Anyways, folks, while Phil's getting that, my name is Alan Ark. I am software quality engineer working with Cisco now. We were originally, we're a duo out of Ann Arbor, but I come from Boston, so that's wicked awesome. I'm gonna be talking about New Year and Renew You. The thing is, I want you to remember yourself this year. No clicker, so I'm just press a button. Okay. I don't know how to press the buttons. Yeah, so Cisco do security. Blah, blah years, blah, blah years. I like wine. Thank you, Phil. What does that make me? It makes me an old man. Yes, I love it. So anyways, fun fact, we're all stressed, right? So this guy here on the screen, you may know is Charlie Day. I know him as one of my high school classmates' brothers. That's the way it is. Yes, he's also from Rhode Island. That's the way we say it back home. Anyways, we're stressed. We're in software. We're always pulled in different directions and all these competing priorities. And sometimes I think about getting out. You know, I really do. You can't do it all. And that's not even just the stuff at work, stuff at home too. How do you manage that? I actually know lots of people who left the industry because this is too much. I'm here to talk about ways to maintain your balance. And I have a little soapbox. I am an old man. But here are three things that I do almost on a daily basis to try to center myself and just try to hold on. And it's kind of funny, all these three things I did today. Shared prioritization. Because the thing is, you're carrying all the stress. Just realize you're not alone, all right? Share it. There's not a problem. It's not a sign of weakness. If you're sharing the fact that you're stressed, other people are going to listen and you realize you are not alone. Laugh. That's a big thing. If you can laugh, oh my God, you're going to be in a good spot. And I'm going to share a little exercise that I do called box breathing. And we will do that together right now. No, wait. Anyways, we'll do a little bit right now. I want you to try to hold your breath for 4 seconds. Just take a breath in. Doesn't have to be deep. Just try to hold it for 4 seconds. If you can't, that's okay. Try for 4. You can always let it go. One thing I really want to emphasize here is you're not alone. You're really not alone. Shared prioritization is asking for help, letting people know all these things you have on your plate. If they don't know what you're stressed about, how can they help you? Right? So one of my big things is I heard about yes and from Michael, right? I'm about yes, but yes, I can do that, but something's got to fall on the floor. I don't have unlimited capacity. I'm only human. I got this, and this. So help me figure out what really is the top priority and work on it together. But realize this is going to fall on the floor. And then when you ask me about that, I can say, we talked about it. We did shared prioritization. We agreed. Not a priority. Yeah, it's a P 0.5, but it's not a P0. I'm working on P0s. And what that allows you to do, allows me to do, I don't have to worry about that stuff that we already agreed on is not as important as the stuff I'm working on. And we agreed to it because we shared it. We shared that process of prioritizing what really is important. But that does mean you have to be honest with the people you're talking to. And they also need to be honest with you. They can't say, not a priority. You need to do it. That's the opposite of shared prioritization. That's just making stuff up. Trademark. Laugh. I don't have a funny story about this guy. I don't know him. I don't know anybody's family. But the thing is, if you can laugh, that actually helps reduce the stress, right? So we heard, I had a joke and I totally forgot it.
That's because you're an old man.
Because I'm an old man. Well, I thought about it here before. Anyway, I can't tell you the one I had in my head. Knock, knock. Omelet. It's good to run. All right, so we talked about security, right? There's two types of companies in the world, and I'm gonna let you know what they are. Ones that got hacked and ones that didn't know they got hacked. All right, so then the other part was knock knock, who's there? Omelet, omelet who? I'm gonna let you know about these two companies, but I told you about it, so it's not so funny anymore. What laughing does, it actually helps your body reduce the stress. So if you find something funny, share it with your friends. Not only is that going to help you reinforce those connections, laughing is good for you. And there's research that I can make up that proves out to be true. Benefits of laughing, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to pull this in because we're a little behind, but there's lots of benefits. And I think if you get the slides, that might be a link. Yes, it's a link to an article from the Mayo Clinic. I forgot I put that in there. All right, so we talked about holding your breath 4 seconds. And this is actually something I did with my boss today. I had my one-on-one today. He came into my one-on-one. He was honest with me. He literally just left a meeting where things didn't go well and he was having a hard time. And he was just trying to level set with me that he kind of wasn't in the right mind space. And I appreciate that. And I said, oh my God, this is going to dovetail with my talk tonight. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, I want you to just relax and just kind of bear with me. We're going to do some box breathing. This is actually used by the Navy SEALs. Has a calming effect and just takes a few seconds, right? The big thing about box breathing is there's a bunch of steps you can read. What you want to do is take a breath in, but you want to take it at the same rate of breath in for 4 seconds. And there's a reason why I asked you to hold your breath for 4 seconds. That's step 2. Hold your breath for 4 seconds if you can. You can't do 4 seconds, do 2. And then exhale. Steady rate of exhale for 4 seconds and repeat as needed. All right, so hopefully Winnipeg, I hope you can hold your breath for 4 seconds. Spokane, hope you can too. I don't know if you're on, but Seattle, I know you can, and Portland definitely can. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. So we're going to try box breathing exercise. First, how do you feel? Take a note of that. Don't have to say it out loud. Just take a note of to yourself. How are you feeling right now? All right. And then we're going to do box breathing. We're going to do breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. Happy slide. Happy slide. All right. Close your eyes. We are going on a journey. Take a breath in. It doesn't have to be super deep. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. All right, now check with yourself. How do you feel? Better, worse? All right, and that was literally not much time, right? If you did that for a minute, imagine how you would feel. This is something, unfortunately, I do on a daily basis to try to get myself centered. And it is literally that easy. You can try other things to help yourself. Mindfulness, just be present, meditation, drink water, exercise breaks, journal, whatever floats your boat. But the idea is do what works for you and then keep with it, right? If you can free your mind and your body, you can renew you. And we are at the new year, might be a good place to start thinking about yourself because you are important. And you're so important, we actually want you to get more involved with PNSAC. Volunteer.
Yeah, I just wanted to share my stress with you that
I'm really concerned that we don't have enough volunteers, So we need some volunteers. Anybody who wants to volunteer would be great.
You volunteer.
Yeah.
We all
Thank you,
volunteer.
Alan.
Absolutely.
Todd, Michael Larson,